Hello, in this video I'll show you what you can do with ExMixedFolders, which is an easy-to-use synchronization tool for Microsoft Exchange. We will learn how to configure a service connection to Exchange. Then we create a job, which will synchronize two folders. Optionally, I'll show you how to use impersonation and how you can copy tasks in order to use it as a template for tasks, targeting another mailbox. Let's start with a connection to Microsoft Exchange. After the installation, you find the ExMixedFolders configurator on your PC. The program consists of two parts. On the one hand, the ExMixedFolders configurator, and on the other hand, the ExMixedFolders service, which runs the tasks created from the configurator in the background. When you first start the ExMixedFolders configurator, you can see there are two sections. In the top one, you can set the connection to Microsoft Exchange or Exchange Online like Microsoft 365. In the second one, you can create jobs, which connects folders of the previously created connections or even folders of different connections together. Let's configure our service connection to Microsoft 365 where we use the credentials of this test mailbox. Okay, it has been connected. Now we can use it in our synchronization task we are going to create now. This is the task which is going to connect a public folder to a personal folder inside the mailbox of that user, we defined in the service connection. We have different options on how the synchronization should work and what it should do while it's copying an element, but for now let's only sync from the public folder into the user's personal folder. Here you can see the mailbox of the user and the corresponding public folders. We are going to select the calendar folder from this public folders as the source folder. And as the target folder, we are going to select a folder in the personal mailbox of the user. Let's choose this subfolder, Test. Now we can feed the service with the just made configuration and start it. While our service is running, we could close the configurator. That's it. Now I will show you another useful option to connect to a mailbox. If you don't have the credentials for each of the mailboxes you need to have access to, you can use a service user, which can act as the mailbox user by using a technique called impersonation. This service user must have the right to access such a mailbox, what he can get with the application impersonation rule from the administrator. After the user has the ability to access other mailboxes via impersonation, you can tick this field on the ExMixedFolders service connection. As soon as the checkbox is active, you can specify different users in the sync tasks without knowing their password. As you can see, I can type the user now into this field on the sync task and have the access to it. A big advantage when you use impersonation is that you can simply create tasks by copying them and changing the name of the mailbox. This sync task copies elements from a public folder into the mailbox we just created by hand. Now we like to have a second or more tasks, which does the same operation with other mailboxes. We can achieve this by right-clicking the task and choosing Create Tasks by Template. Here we can enter a list of names, which we use in the source and on the target. While the job is going to be created, it will also create the folder in the target, if it was not there. There are more possibilities in ExMixedFolders you can use when you like to generate sync tasks, like in Excel or by a wizard. Also, it is possible to generate tasks by a membership of an Active Directory group. That's all for now. If you have further questions, feel free to write a mail to info@somebytes.net.